Oh yes, I can smell the weather. Well, hello my lovely nestlings and welcome to today's video where I'm going to chat about 5 things that I love about being autistic. And if you are new, welcome. My name is Nikki, I'm 46 from the Netherlands, hence the accent. I have ADHD, I've known that for quite some time, and I recently found out that I also have autism, which explains a heap. I also love makeup, and yeah, that's basically my special interest, as you can kind of see by my background. And also I love critters. Yes, the reason that I'm doing the video today is because I feel that there are a lot of videos, amazing videos out there from amazing creators and a lot of information, but a lot of things focus on the struggles that we face every day. And I have done those videos as well because I want to let you guys know that you're not alone, right? In the struggles that you face and that you're not crazy. I also feel though that it is extremely important, maybe even more important, to just focus, focus is the wrong word, but to also be aware and remember the good things. The things that make me go, I love this. I love being the way that I am. And that is what I want to talk to you guys about today. Now, for all of these things that I love, there's also the other side, right? We're not going to focus on that. Today, I just wanted to focus on some things that bring me joy, you know? And let's start with feeling nice fabric. Now, it is a form of stimming, right? Of self-regulation. I am very feely. And when I feel a soft fabric, so for instance, I have this here. This is actually one of the cats is laying on this, and it's this type of material. This is not even the softest that I have in my house, but when I have something like that and I feel it, it just makes me feel so warm and fuzzy and cozy and good. I cannot even explain how it feels, except the only thing that I can kind of compare it to is the reason that a cat purrs, that contentment, that I really want to purr when I have that. It feels like ecstasy. It's also a need though. So when I'm in a store, especially in a clothing store or a fabric store or whatever, and I see something that looks soft, I need to feel it. Sometimes you feel and you're, it's not as soft as it looks, and I'm like, that's how I then also walk around in the store. But yeah, when I have that soft feeling, it's ecstasy. It's ecstasy, and I love that feeling. I love being able to feel that so intensely and just enjoy it so immensely as well. Okay, the next one is seeing details and being able to make a mental image of it. Now, I'm a visual thinker, but because I'm also very much detail oriented, what do I mean by this is when I thought of this when I was walking in the woods and I was looking at the trees and flowers and all that. What I can do is just study a tree or a flower so much, so all the details. I make a mental image in my head and I can put everything in that image. So the way that it smelled right then, the type of weather that it was, who I was with, the feeling that it gave me, I can put that all into that mental image and take it home. And I can also do that with an object. So if I am somewhere, I don't know, on vacation, not that I go a lot on vacation, but if I am somewhere, I have it a lot with rocks. So I am somewhere, I take that rock with me, I see where I picked up that rock, and I make that entire mental image again. So when I then see the rock, I am transported back there. That's one of the things that I love to do and be able to do. Something that I also really love is my copy and paste ability. So the copy paste ability, it has to do with masking. And I am very good at masking. I'm very good at pretending to be normal. There is very much a cost. Very much so. But my ability to copy paste makes it very easy for me, at least, to learn things. And I thought that everyone could do that, but it's not the case. So if I want to do anything creative, I look up a video, I copy exactly what they are doing, and then while doing that, I'm kind of learning how stuff works. The plus side is that I learned that particular thing very quickly. The downside is if I need to learn anything else that's related to that, I don't know it because I only learned that that thing. So that is how I learn though. I watch, I copy paste, and then I know a thing. I watch, I copy paste, and then I know a thing. So especially when I was learning to crochet, I made a doll. And I learned how to make that doll. But when I then wanted to make a mandala, for instance, I needed to know the different stitches, so I needed to learn those instead of how normal people learn, and that's just, you know, they start with the basic stitch and then work their way up. That's not how I learn. I learn by copy paste, and I love that I am able to do that because it just makes it so easy to just learn a thing very, very quickly and then just, you know, have fun with it and make it mine. Oh yes, I can smell the weather. Can you smell the weather too? I can smell when it's going to rain. Which is very, I thought that everyone could do that, but apparently not. So I can smell, my son also can do this, by the way. I can smell when it's going to rain. And I'm just like, and how does it smell, you may ask? There's a certain freshness and it smells, I know for my son it smells differently. He can smell the water coming. For me, it kind of smells like freshly mown grass, for instance, or cut up freshly cut cucumber. There is a certain freshness, and when it's going to rain, I can kind of smell that freshness. Now, depending on the temperature, it smells a little bit differently, but I can smell when it's going to rain. I can also smell if it's going to be a warm day when I'm early enough. So yeah. And I think that's very, very cool. The last thing that I have here is that I can come up with very, very creative solutions to problems. There is a saying here, and actually someone mentioned that to me, you have the thinking outside of the box, right? But you have also thinking around the corner. Because my brain works so differently from others, the way that I think, also being very, very creative, the way that I think, it's just, I am able to make connections that other people just don't think of. And that makes it a very unique way of solving problems. Or, I don't know, if someone is having an issue with, they want to do a thing and they cannot get it to work. You know, those types of, have you tried this? Have you tried that? Maybe you can try this. And I can kind of chew on a problem for eons, not literally. And then come up with an idea and I'm like, maybe we can try that. Maybe we can try that. So combine that with my ADHD. That can go very, very quickly. And I love that. I love that I am able to offer creative solutions, not only to someone else, but also for me. Because it's just a very interesting way and a unique way of thinking, and I love that. So yeah, I wrote down more things, you know. I think that I want to end with that. So it's not 5, it's, you always get extra with me. You always get extra. The most important thing that I love, the biggest thing that I love about being autistic is that I finally understand myself, that I'm not crazy, and I've said that before. And combined with that is that I understand, for instance, my bestie better. Because I'm researching how I function. I'm researching the whole autism in combination with ADHD, in combination with other things. And it just makes me be more understanding of myself, understanding of others. And I feel like it's making me, while it's tough, yes, but it's also making me a better person. And I love that. I just really wanted to focus on the good things. And I hope that it made your day better. I hope that it could help you focus a little bit more on the things that you do love. About being on the spectrum, about having ADHD or maybe OCD or anything. Let me know down below. Let me know, because I always love to read your comments and your stories. So that was it for today. I don't know, I had a lot of fun planning this because I got excited. I got excited planning this, and I hope that I can kind of do this a little bit more often to highlight the positive side of, because there's always a balance. There's always a dark side and a light side, and against all the shit that you can have, there's also the toilet paper, which is a weird way of explaining that there's always the silver lining I never have silver lining, but you know what I mean, right? I hope at least. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to wish you a fantastic day, a fabulous evening, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye guys.